a lot of players that we're not too sort of familiar with seeing in this 4v4 environment. So it's going to be awesome to showcase to you guys how that mid-table competes, because we've seen a lot of these top-tier teams playing off, and we know who the best players are out there, but now we get to showcase something a little different like it.
Yeah, so just bear in mind, guys, that we are going to be seeing those two first bomb sites get detonated straight away. They're not in play, so we're currently waiting for these players to return to the next sector, and then we get straight into the game there. So yeah, we're going to be seeing some spicy action coming in here. Two mid-tier teams. We've got TmP and RAiD. Like I said, RAiD, I got a feeling in my bones that we're going to be seeing RAiD come ahead victorious here, but I mean, that is just going off what I feel. So yeah, TmP on attack at the moment and RAiD defending.
Yeah, we've already seen the recons kind of get set in position. We've got Hawking over here watching that left flank, and Mr. Haddy and Sergeant really focusing on that building and controlling the full right-hand side. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys compare when we're seeing this whole team from TmP push along the top, already killing Hawking, and Farmer having to fall back under cover of some smoke there.
Yeah, Hawking unfortunately getting killed off there by debris from incoming explosive rounds there from the enemy team of TmP. Looks like they're going through the village here, and it's just Farmer now on his own who's going to have to hold here and try and keep TmP back. Looks like Hawking does spawn back in. Let's have a look and see who those TmP members are. So we've got RAiD currently down next to the barn of Bravo, but we have got three other members of TmP now pushing straight in past here, right next to these two other members of RAiD. One going down straight away, 3 times. STG-44 headshot there going on to Farmer from Fabro. And we're now going to be seeing that Sergeant guy taking his lovely little spot here with that lovely gun he's currently rocking, which is the Model 95 Gewehr. A very nice beaming of a rifle there. He's going to look to get a few headshots. Let's see what he's up to. So the big old smoke getting popped straight in his face. And unfortunately, he's going to set him back slightly here, because that means he's not got a clean live view when it comes to TmP pushing in, which are now starting to get onto the Alpha objective as well.
Yeah, so really clever use of the smokes there, zoning out that recon, which you know is going to be controlling most of the map. And we're seeing Hawking and Haddy putting in the hard work here as they take out two of the front runners for this team pushing up towards them. Rossoblood has got his beacon over by Bravo, so they're definitely hoping to get the fast plan on A. But RAiD isn't going to let that happen.
No, so we've just seen quite a few of TmP guys going down there. That beacon is down. We've got Rosso returning to anchor. Looks like Rossoblood's beacon could be moved ahead a little bit further forward here. It's currently sat right behind the Bravo objective. Now, I know why most teams do that is because when they take that Alpha objective and they lose a few teammates, they can quickly spawn off that beacon and go for the secondary plant. So it's like a double-ended sword, to be honest with you. It's either you get the beacon closer, where you can actually get the spawns off quicker and straight into the objective, or you go for the Bravo plant a lot quicker after the Alpha objective gets detonated. And that's only if TmP can take Alpha pretty efficiently here. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, we're seeing these teams playing in, and we're joined with RAiD, who's pushing in. Him and Fabro have pretty much cleared most of it, but there's still players lurking around. That spawn beacon is still up for RAiD here. And these boys have managed to get the bomb planted, but with Sergeant in the building, it's causing massive issues, slowing these guys down. It's allowed Farm and Haddy to spawn up. And yeah, TmP under a lot of pressure here as they're just falling left, right, and center. Haddy gets that ninja defuse in. Rossoblood goes down, and it's just RAiD left, but he gets hit by Haddy again. Big plays from those guys, especially that medic, Mr. Haddy, sneaking onto bomb under cover of smoke, getting that defuse in, and that's going to really cost this TmP side some tickets. They started off with 37, they're down to 28, and the timer is slowly ticking down to that 6.5 minutes like, and so they're really under the pressure now to try and get control of this A side.
Yeah, Sergeant doing a real good job there. He was the last man alive in the Alpha objective. He manages to clutch up and just put a little bit of pain down on TmP as they did get that plant and managed to get his team back in, which went straight for the defuse there straight away and wiped out TmP. However, just seen Sergeant getting sniped there by Rosso. We just got Farmer going prone, taking down RAiD, and Rosso now moving out into the outskirts here with that sniper rifle, getting another beautiful headshot and takes down Farmer from behind, and is now going to be looking to push into Alpha with Nepals getting straight into there. We've still got Mr. Hattie coming in with a few rounds, gets a point-blank headshot against Nepals, and is still looking to defend that alpha objective here. And looks like we will be seeing RAiD again. Looks like they've got that full control. We've got Sajid going out against Rosso, but Rosso is currently climbing that wall. He's got Hawking on his butt as well, and looks like out in the open he may be going down here any second. There we go. Goes down to Hawking with the Model 27.
Yeah, I mean, Hawking is absolutely slaying it tonight for his side. But again, playing as that support class is almost one of the most perfect classes that you can have for this map. You're pretty much good at all engagement distances, and you can hold that full map control along that whole one side. But we really need to see this TmP side push up. They have to zone out that spawn beacon. It's killing them right now. They finally get some sort of control, and all of a sudden, before you know it, 4 more guys are back up, ready to counterattack, and it's really hurt them on 2 out of the 3 pushes that they've made so far. But Rapid and Rosso hanging back. Farmer's on the bridge there. He's clocked 1. He's going to be flanking round, watching the push back. Sagan is going to be there trying to watch the bridge as well. And it's really taking the attention away from Rapid and Rosso Blood moving around the side.
So Fabro's now on his own here, and he's actually underneath that bridge. We've just seen Rosso come in the beautiful headshot. Fabro, with a little bit of HP remaining, still taking down Hawking, and is now going to be looking to hold his anchor for his teammates here. It looks like 2 other teammates are coming in from the rock with a nice little cheeky beacon down as well. We've got Sagan's beacon there, right on the outskirts of the alpha objective. Mr. Hattie's currently inside the shed, waiting very patiently here with Farmer, popping out, and looks like he's going in with that Sturmgewehr, trying to go for the kill, jumps straight over the wall, and makes his way back here. So we have got RAiD just anchoring their talents into the alpha objective. Now Rapid Chaos here is on his own, and he's holding his own here with the FG42 in that 3 times, and he is the last man right in the front line, and he is still just being an absolute pain here to Rapid. Now here comes Hawking, who is going to be opening fire with that bar, taking down the Pels, who just spawned back in, but still's got to deal with Rapid. And unfortunately we'll be going down to him now. It's going to allow Rosso to try and get himself a good old spawn off here, but Farmer's going very aggressive. He knows it's the enemy sniper, and looks like they're going one-on-one here. We've got the Ruby out now. His teammate spawns in, and unfortunately that will be that push sorted. Let's see if TmP can get this alpha claim, especially with 17 tickets left on the clock, with just 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, and you really see RAiD now. They know where that sniper is. They know these guys keep coming from that direction, and they're trying to get that spawn beacon out and slow these guys down even more. Something which I want to see a bit more from TmP. Rosso Blood's making his way around, but Sagan is really killing it right now, directing his team, allowing Hawking to push out and get a kill. Yeah, and the moment his teammate goes down, he's already there for that trade with that M19 suppressed and back in position, ready for the next attack here. Farmer's already pushed out and cleared out that spawn beacon, meaning TmP have to reset all the way back there. That's going to at least be another 10, 15, 20 seconds off the clock here. Really optimistic Panzerfaust coming in there, but it does take some good damage, forcing that recon down from RAiD as TmP slowly start to make their way back up the map. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. They've got 2 bombs to take out and 13 tickets. Can they do it?
Okay, so we've just seen that Rosso switched over now to that PO8 carbine. He's going close quarters now. Now, I think Sagan is still rocking the M95 Gewehr, and I believe that lovely grenade is coming in, taking down Hawking. Just seen Farmer getting killed off there by Nepals. And this is now going to be TmP going for the plant on the alpha objective. We are going to be seeing Fabro go in and grab that juicy plant. Mr. Hattie still inside the shed. Going to be attempting that ninja defuse once again, but Rosso with the PO8 carbine shuts him down. TmP now in full control of alpha. Farmer spawned off the beacon just before it got destroyed. And now, are we going to see Farmer come in for that ninja defuse? He's going to get killed out of that Sturmgewehr, but goes down.
Oh, Naples.
And that's going to be alpha detonated.
Really, the timing on that one, Lycan. You know, if Naples didn't jump over the wall to pre-run up towards Bravo, he would never have spotted, and that bomb would have gone down. So Naples clocked that jump up, and the shot firing perfectly. But that left Fabro on his own, who gets gunned down almost immediately, allowing RAiD to get a bit more set up. But the building's already going down. Panzerfaust out, and TmP now making their move.
So yeah, TmP's fine against the clock. We just got under a minute and a half to go, and we have got RAiD inside that Bravo objective looking to defend it tooth and nail. We got Rosso right on the outskirts here, PO8 carbine in hand. That definitely came in handy on the alpha push there. Managed to go straight in for that cheeky kill. We are now going to be seeing Mr. Hadi just holding the door frame. He knows that enemy sniper's behind that sandbag wall, but he can't quite get the angle. But he's going to be very patient about this because he knows the time is against TmP, and the more raid members on that Bravo objective means the quicker and easier it's going to be for them to get the claim and get the win here on the first round.
Now, TmP still very spread out. Remember, they had to move that spawn beacon away here, all the way over to try and capture that alpha objective. But with 7 tickets left, they've got about 2 pushes left in them there with revives, so they have to be very, very careful about their next moves. RAiD playing the defense quite tight, and only now just kind of spreading out a little bit with Farmer pushing up to the building on the road. Recon now falling back by Rock to watch the push from the alpha site, and we're going to be seeing Farmer hearing these guys jumping over, and him and Hawking are about to go big.
So we've got less than 10 seconds to go now. It's literally 10 on the clock there. We've got 4 remainder for the tickets here of TmP. We've just seen the Pels going down with Fabro and Rosso. I believe this is going to be our GG's because we've got 1 second left and that is it. Game has been called. 1 detonation only. No sector taken. We've got Rosso there. That's 7 and 6, 10 and 11 to Fabro. Mr. Hadi there coming in with that 10 and 4, 13 and 6 to Hawking. GG's to both teams are very well played, but only 1 bomb site detonated into that first round.
Yeah, so we saw a really rough game there from TmP. They struggled at the beginning to even get close towards Alpha, and we saw RAiD play that extremely well. They had the beacon in probably the most this is the place that always gets placed in Aras on Alpha Lycan, if I'm not mistaken, always by that tank trap on the road waiting there. So TmP could have really done with taking that early, really predictable spot, but RAiD played that very well with Hawking doing a cracking job defending the majority of those bomb sites.
Yeah, so that spawn beacon was definitely troublesome there for TmP. I'm actually quite surprised I didn't see it there from the position they had at the rock in the field. So we're going to be seeing now the switcheroo. So it's actually going to be TmP on defense with RAiD now attacking. Now, guys, remember that the very first sector will be felled straight away. It's not in play, so there's going to be a slight delay before the game actually starts. We've got the 1 minute countdown till the game actually starts itself, and then we'll be having that quick push to the 2 bombs, and then we'll get straight into the game. But yeah, RAiD, absolutely amazing job on the defense and Alpha. They did lose it at the end, but they managed to whittle down TmP just enough that they kept hold of that Bravo objective and just got the timer down to 0.
Yeah, and again, it was just being able to spawn on your beacon, close the objective, get back in the fight. The moment we saw RAiD start to feel like they were losing a little bit, one of their players split off from the pack. It allowed them to have a secondary spawn if they needed it. And with that, they took back quite a lot of control there. But hopefully we can see TmP maybe redeem themselves here and not let any sectors get taken or any of the bombs get planted at all. So that's going to be sort of one of the redeeming factors for them. Do you reckon they could do it like them? What do you think TmP need to do in the defense here to beat out what is quite clearly a well thought out RAiD team?
Yeah, so I think they need to take a little bit of what RAiD did to them in the last round, get those tactical spawn beacon down in a very cheeky spot where no one can see it, utilize the medic there in that position, especially in that shed. That shed was a real nasty spot there, and it just allowed the diffuser, that ninja diffuser at the very start, stopping TmP at the very, very start of the last game. Mr. Hadi, though, managing just to sneak through and just get that. And same with the snipers as well. The sniper switch to the P08 carbine was a real good move there for Rosso in the last round. They managed to go in and get the claim on the alpha objective with that assist. But just by going close quarters there, he knew that utilizing that bolt action wasn't hacking it. So yeah, going straight for the P08 carbine, going in for the semi-auto, getting straight up into the enemy's face, and went straight for the kills. So again, let's see if RAiD will be adopting the same type of push here. Now, as you currently see that Sagan is actually on his own at the bottom left. Now, he is rocking a bolt action still, M95 compared with the bayonet. And we have got 3 other members here of RAiD actually going for the full push into the village with Napal's on his own inside the building. Let's see what goes down.
Yeah, Panzerfaust misses Naples' building there as He's now clocked that he's going to be in a 3v1 situation. Rapid is there supporting. Naples putting good rounds down range, getting those hits in. But he needs to kind of knock one of these guys out to give his team a bit of a breather later on. Haddy and Hawking making their way very aggressively down the road here, as RAiD is just kind of letting them push. He's not really watching where he should be. Fabro now going to be on the receiving end of this RAiD push, which has been set up.
So yeah, Fabro coming in with that ZK383 under the bridge, taking a lot of incoming fire though from Mr. Haddy, who's the opposite medic, but he will be going down to a beautiful headshot there from Rosso with that lovely 95 conveyor there, and he is actually opening fire over towards over towards Sagan, who's utilizing the tractor. Now I believe he's actually getting into a position where he can get the spawn beacon down right behind the rock, and there you go, it has been planted, which is now going to utilize his team to spawn back in and go for that alpha push. Now Farmer is being a cheeky boy, but unfortunately gets taken down by Rosso. Rosso utilizing top of this building for his advantage, just the high ground in general here and being able to get those kills. And looks like he is slowly but surely just missing Mr. Sagan, who's making his way directly into Alpha, but he's got to deal with a lot of TmP. And there we go, lovely defense coming in there from Rosso with the Ruby as he shuts him down. So we're going to be seeing a big push up to that spawn beacon now with Farmer on his own. Comes in with one kill. Is he going to get the secondary kill here? And he does indeed, taking down Rapid. Beautiful double. He's making his push out to Alpha. He does miss the enemy to his left. Luckily enough, his teammate did get a kill. And we're now going to be seeing a big RAiD push into Alpha. I believe they might actually get this. Rosso's beacon is still up, however, with Nepal's on the outskirts right next to that barn. What I'm talking about, this shed. Oh my god. The English is not on point today.
But as you see, RAiD keeping that spawn beacon alive really allowed them to immediately push back onto Alpha. And no matter how good Rosso Blood is going to be in that defense, I mean, he's been absolutely banging those shots in today, like left, right, and center. But with a Ninja coming in, RAiD just not able to hold. One player left on the bomb site. They just needed that one little bit extra, but they're setting up for a push now. Rapid with the Lewis gun now, set up top, just laying down fire, dropping these guys the moment they peek their heads up. Smokes are dropping in, but they're landing in the most awkward of places here. Panzerfaust dropping Rosso Blood down and sending him back 3 feet for Fabro to pick him up. And Rapid just literally gunning them down as they make their way outside, and they're in what is effectively a spawn trapping rush.
So yeah, TmP actually coming ahead. That Lewis gun is absolutely laser beaming now. Sagan actually came with a beautiful headshot there, shutting that Lewis gun down. That is actually a big play coming in from RAiD, and it's now going to put TmP on their toes as Fabro pushes in, gets killed off instantly there by Sagan as well, who comes around that rock on that right side and gets himself taken down. But unfortunately, there for Sagan getting killed off by Nepals with the Sturmgewehr 1.5, who stood on top of a tank trap like a cheeky monkey, and he's just spraying over the top of that wall there with a beautiful head glitch.
Yeah, really unfortunate for RAiD. If they had a 4v2 situation that was possible, all they had to do was pop a smoke over towards Naples, pop a smoke into the building, and they were pretty much clear to push into Alpha and win a nice 4v2 engagement. They took their time, probably a bit of miscommunication on their end, and they really nearly suffered there. Luckily, they got the bomb down. They're in a 2v1. Knuckles on his own. So again, coming around the back there with the pistol, sorry. Finishing that off. First bomb is set, but it's taken almost half of their time and a fairly good chunk of their tickets to get this far. But TmP, nowhere to be seen on Bravo, Lycan.
Yeah, so what happened there was they got fully wiped out and they had no spawn beacon down either. So they had to respawn back at the spawning sector. And this just allowed RAiD to sprint straight from Alpha objective right into Bravo and just started to set up their own little personal defense. You currently see they've wiped out 3 already. There's another 2 on the outskirts here. One just spawned back in as well. But we have got Chaos Rapid with that Lewis gun again. Absolutely just laying down the beams. Let's see what he's doing. He's coming in for that flank now. The objective has been planted. Now, let's see if Chaos Rapid is holding anchor. Oh, no, he gets seen. He gets taken down by Hawking with that bar rifle. Rosso spawns it off his beacon in the most cheeky, sneaky spot. Unfortunately, gets found out straight away. And that, I believe, is going to be the first sector totally neutralized. As we have got TmP returning from their spawning zone. But but I believe that timer is about to run out. There we go. So the detonation has occurred. We will now move over to Sector 2, where we need to see TmP now fall back and getting themselves into a defensive perimeter around the barn right at the rear here. This is Alpha objective to start with.
Yeah, so we're seeing this RAiD side again pushing through, and it takes them a while for them to gear up to really make these pushes count. They were able to get onto Bravo pretty quick, but TmP were just kind of slow on the mark. I think getting on the defense that really helped RAiD out, but they're making their way towards Bravo again. TmP really focusing on defending this Alpha flag and letting RAiD come to them. And especially now as we enter into some more close quarter type combat, it could be their downfall, as Hawking's playing with that bar, being absolutely phenomenal. Hattie is also one of those guys that can get through, but Rosso Blood picking up a double with that PO8 on the right flank is going to really help his team out. Unfortunately, Rapid's going down to get there on the right-hand side. He's got the spawn beacon down, but Rosso Blood again in a situation where he has to nail that defense. He's slowed RAiD down, and unfortunately, he went down himself, but it's allowed Rapid and Fabro to rotate round and get in defensive positions around the bomb site. RAiD getting gunned down immediately as they push out the smoke.
So here we go. We got Rapid in his prime here. Lewis gun out right behind that tree, and he's just going to be looking to spray and pray to get a few hit markers as he can. And looks like his teammate coming in there with a beautiful double kill. Now this is going to be RAiD's plan. We have got Sergeant and we have got ourselves Farmer going in for that revive, and they're going to be saving those tickets there. And I believe that could be Alpha objective fully taken now. We have got Rosso and the Pals moving back in here, and actually RAiD already rotating to Bravo, and this could be, unfortunately, RAiD's demise here on the Alpha objective, because they've slowly just jumped off the objective. That incendiary grenade is not good, and unfortunately that will be costing Fabro's life, meaning Alpha will now detonate.
But, you know, Fabro and Rapid and Naples there did a massively important job. They went for a massive three-person push, even though they knew that they might end up losing it. It's pulled the whole of the RAiD team off the rotations of Bravo, straight for the defense of Alpha, allowing Rosso Blood to make his way round and reset up the defense for his team. That push and decision from TmP has saved that Bravo bomb on this second sector, Lycan. It really has.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So like in the first, like I said, in the first sector, that TmP wasn't set up for that Bravo point. So unfortunately, they had to run all the way from the spawning location, and RAiD was already on Bravo at that point, and they was just able to get that plant straight away. But this time, TmP has managed to put up a little bit of a fight here. Unfortunately for two members of TmP, they were not on the bomb site. Rosso went to do and put a spawn beacon down. We've got no Pels moving in as well, but look at this. RAiD is ultimately just set up here on this Bravo objective. But look at Sagan coming in from behind, and unfortunately unable to get the second kill as he gets taken out by Nepals. But TmP just keeping off the Bravo, and I believe that's going to be Bravo detonated here. I think it's too much time has passed. There we go. So the explosions occurred. We will now be going back to the next sector, and looking like TmP just coming into Bravo where it just went down and just cleaning up here. Rapid managing to clean up with that lovely FG42, but I think it's a little too late. That objective has been gone. But however, Chaos Rapid is now going to have to return to the sector, and he is going to be marked for everyone from RAiD. Let's see how he fares as he makes his slow walk to the opposite end of the map. And let's see if RAiD wants to get themselves a cheeky kill.
Yeah, but it's also time for Rapid to try and get a few more kills on there, knock a few more tickets off of RAiD, spot RAiD as they're set up here. So he's making his way out. If RAiD decide they want to take the shots, it's going to open things up for TmP, and it looks like they've had to move. Rapid has caught them out. He's moved back into the sector, and he's already at that mid-range there to start putting fire, effective fire down on RAiD. So Rapid in a really strong position, hiding in the smoke. Fabro coming round towards the road, and TmP have set quite a decent defense around this Alpha bomb, but RAiD are just really powering through it. Farmer's probably moving on the flank here, but yeah, things going okay for RAiD, all considering.
So yeah, RAiD literally just going straight in. Now, I was wondering why they were proning next to that tree for so long, but they were actually watching Those actually watching Rapid return to a sector there because they didn't want to give away his position, but unfortunately did spot the movement next to the tree, and this is what allowed TmP just to start opening fire there at the fields and actually try and stop Rapid in their path. Now, we have got a few members of Rapid starting to move in here. Now, we've just seen Rapid, sorry. We've just seen RAiD Hawking making his push now in, but unfortunately TmP ready to stop him. Fabro already making his push now up into the sandbag walls right next to these trucks, just looking for the enemy to try and move back in. But what they don't realize is Sergeant's there with his spawn beacon in the fields. Now, Sergeant will be going down, but that spawn beacon's still live.
Let's head back to the backside of Alpha. Something very cheeky has just been happening here. And a big push coming in. Farmer with the flank. Spawning in Hawking and Haddy coming in. Naples is down. Rosso Blood in a tough position here. Rapid having to fall back. Alpha has been planted, and RAiD out of nowhere coming in from behind, but they've left Alpha undefended. Fabro coming in for the cheeky defuse. But honestly, what was that about? How did TmP let that one slide?
Hey, they let it slide for me as well. I didn't even notice that RAiD was pushed all the way around that rear. I thought they got full wipe then at that point. But yeah, they actually eluded me as well. They came in straight from the behind, from that Bravo objective, and went straight into the Alpha objective. They got the plan, they put the pressure on, and now we're going to be seeing TmP in a bit of a struggle here, especially with Rosso getting himself a team kill and goes down, wiping out TmP. That is big here for RAiD. They go in for the plant. And with that beacon coming back in, Nepels gets killed off straight away. Rapid, unfortunately, going down to Hawking. And that is Alpha objective, I believe, fully claimed here, because we're going to be seeing them now pushing to Bravo. Bravo's totally open. We are going to be seeing TmP returning from their second spawn point. Rosso now making his way over towards Alpha, but he's got a long run to do. A very long run.
Yeah, Fabro, Naples, and Rapid now pushing in. And Hawking and Farmer don't really have a lot of time now. They've got that bomb planted, but they're already being pushed. Haddy's gone down. We're starting to see Hawking going down as well. Farmer's able to pick up 2 here with the help of his team, but making that a 3 kills between him and Sagent there. That's solidifying the B plant as Hawking starts to push up, put some distance, and Bravo is down. And with that, I believe Aras is complete, Lycan.
Yeah, so that was real big there at the very end. It was a one-on-one. You could see the TmP member push himself over straight to the defuse there, but unfortunately gets taken down on the push through. So 11-9 to Mr. Haddy, Hawking with a 13-8. Rapid 18-13 and 12-12 to Fabro. Lovely plays there from RAiD. They get the win on the very first map. Let's move over to map 2 now.
Yeah, so really, really good plays from both teams there, but we saw a RAiD team that was slow to get started, but once the momentum was there, they pulled off some awesome pushes, especially on the Alpha bomb in the last sector there. Really well played for both teams, but before we push into the next map here, guys, let's go over our sponsors for this ESB Season 4 tournament. ESB Season 4 is brought to you by Samsung, Games Apparel and MSI. This 4v4 Rush live cast is powered by DLC Studios and ORISONO. The teams will be fighting for some awesome prizes in tonight's tournament and all throughout the rest of the month as well. We'll be seeing second and third place win themselves some merch from both Samsung and MSI, as well as a discount for the Games Apparel store. First prize will be winning a cash prize, Samsung and MSI merch, as well as 4 custom shirts. Now, before we jump into the next map here, guys, I believe, like I mentioned earlier, there was going to be a cheeky something for you guys looking to enter the giveaway in tonight's stream.
Oh yes, yeah. If you want to get yourself a cheeky entry into the giveaway there for all that juicy prizes that Mike just mentioned, then the code is ESB for life.
All uppercase, guys.
Post in the chat as well.
Yeah, it's ESB for life. Now, game is about to start. 9 seconds left. We are in Underground. First map is going to be above ground, though, in that first sector. And we'll be having TmP in the blue, RAiD in the red. Is TmP going to be able to crack this RAiD defense as they weren't able to in Aras?
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing RAiD now defending yet again. Now, they came ahead absolutely stonking last round, managing to get that beautiful defense. They did lose Alpha, but they managed to keep Bravo in the first sector. And we are now looking at RAiD just absolutely opening fire towards TmP, who are going in for the middle push. Looks like Rosso went for the revive, and unfortunately, it was a very bad move. Hawking shutting him down. We have got that spawn beacon inside the tram, but I think Hattie has heard this, and he's going to be looking to go farming. And he's waiting the enemy, but I currently see there are 3 members of TmP looking to move in from behind here.
Yeah, and TmP deciding not to go and plant the beacon at Bravo here, but instead go for that full push towards Alpha, make it their focus. With that respawn on trams, it's allowed them to get back into the action, but Hawking and Hattie going off. Hawking again with the bar, leaving people one shot for Farmer to finish off. I mean, Hawking already in this game 4-0, single-handedly anchoring his team. Everything's revolving around this defense of Hawking with the bar. And you know what? It's kind of working for RAiD right now.
Yeah, so that bar rifle's deadly at close range. It's a kind of similar one to the FG42. The FG42 has a little bit more power when it comes to long range, but you're on operation on the ground here, and you don't need that long range firepower just yet. You need that close quarters, and Hawking coming in with that bar is definitely doing the job. You currently see Goms up another kill, taking down the Apparel. He's going in with the 80 grenade pistol. Looks like he may be actually going in for that revive now. I believe Rosso has got that beacon down. Oh my god, is that a grenade? It is indeed. Rosso leaves the safety of that cheeky room. His beacon is still somehow alive, but he's now going to come in with a few rounds, gives himself 1 kill, gets himself the double headshot as he takes down Hawking and goes in for that revive. Amazing play coming in here from Rosso. His team is pushing him from behind. We've just got Fabro going down. We've got Rapid moving in. We've got Rosso going upstairs. Lovely shots coming in there from Chaos Rapid with the FG42. And again, Rosso coming in with not 1, but 2 kills. And unfortunately, will be dropping to the last man, Hawking. Now, is Hawking going to be able to clutch up? We shall see.
Both teams are getting the spawns in. Filthy plays from Rosso Blood on tonight's map. Farmer pushing onto the bomb site. It's again making one last-ditch effort with the PO8, but Rapid and Fabro pushing him back. Bomb goes off, and TmP, with the leadership of Rosso Blood there, with the PO8 dominating the field, are able to take Alpha, and they're already making their way to Bravo. Beacon is down, and Hawking now moving in for the defense.
So we go Rosso again, holding a very juicy angle here right next to this window. He will be jumping in, his teammate going in for the plant, which is Fabro. Got the lovely plant there. We've got Rosso now going in underneath. He does get taken down, but Fabro coming in with that ZK. He goes down as well. It is just down to Sagan here with a beautiful double kill. Is he going to get himself the triple and go for the defuse? It is a 1v1. We've just got the anchor coming in, and looks like Sagan's going to be pushing in with Mr. Hattie, and they are going straight for the defuse, and I believe they might actually have it. Oh no, what was that? Was that the defuse? No, it wasn't.
No,
oh
it wasn't.
My god, the clutch up coming from Rapid gets the melee kill on Mr. Hattie, shuts down the advances of RAiD, and we're now moving into Sector 2. Oh my god, the clutching was key. We're now in Operation Underground.
Yeah, we saw Rapid and Fabro push really aggressively to the bomb site, all punching the poor boy, trying to get the defuse in there, and it was just sad scenes through the smoke. But can we just take a minute to appreciate how disgusting Rosso Blood is being tonight? Hattie, or Hawking with that bar, I thought was doing good, but that PO8, multiple doubles, just ruining this RAiD setup, and it's just opening up so many doors for TmP in these pushes.
So yeah, Rosso, absolutely amazing job. Oh my god, I was expecting RAiD just to hold the very first sector like they did in the first round, but Rosso with that PO8 carbine absolutely slaying out there with that lovely feed and managing to clutch up for his team, which allowed them to take that first sector. Now we are going to be seeing TmP starting to set themselves up on that Bravo objective. Now they are moving into Alpha, and looks like Chaos Rapids directly in there, going in for the plant, leaving Rapid now out in the excavation site. But we have got Hawking now moving in with that bar. Gets taken down by Nepals. We have got TmP all over the Alpha objective. I believe they've actually got this in the bag. Lovely kill there coming in from Fabro. Takes down Sergeant. And I believe we're now going to be seeing a big push to Bravo.
Yeah, and you know, these guys already made sure they killed the guys on Bravo. Fabro pushing up. And TmP, compared to their last game on Arras, absolutely slaying at the moment. The momentum is starting to really kick in. RAiD struggling to find their ground as we moved into the underground sector. Sector 2 looks like to be going in favor of TmP. Plenty of tickets in the bag here. And everyone seems to be pulling their weight right now and already putting fire down onto Sector 3.
So yeah, RAiD is actually doing the smart thing here. They, instead of going for Bravo and trying to go for the defuse, they've just realized that they've lost the objective, and they've already set themselves up on the third sector. We have got Mr. Hattie actually flanking the sneaky boy, but unfortunately gets jumped on by Nepals, who just takes him down, goes in for the revive on his teammate. Lovely play there, and we are now going to be seeing Rosso coming in with that PO8 carbine. He's got a teammate actually coming in from behind, and oh my god, almost coming in with a friendly fire as well. RAiD makes his entrance. And he is coming in with a beautiful double headshot, taking down Farmer and Hawking. However, we have got ourselves another juicy clutcher, which is Saga now with that PO8 of his own. It's now a 1 versus 1. Big old spawn off coming in there from Hattie, goes in for the health. And now, defense on Alpha is still going ahead.
Yeah, now we're talking medics versus assault and support as Naples and RAiD push forward. We're seeing Hattie going down, RAiD moving forward to start putting some distance between the bomb and these TmP players. Hits the deck behind the tills there. And again, Panzerfaust's coming in, knocking RAiD absolute. Naples is just waiting for the opportunity to pounce as RAiD are setting in a big 4-man push into the objective here. Farmer picking up 2. Hawking picking up another. Naples with the melee kill on Hattie. And that slowed them down enough for the first bomb to go off. Only 2 players for RAiD left defending Bravo. TmP, Fabro still on site. I believe he's going to be waiting for the spawns. TmP still had 30 odd tickets left. And over 8 minutes on the clock, Lycan, to get this next bomb to move to the next sector.
Yeah, so TmP are being super damn aggressive at the moment. They're doing an absolutely amazing job here. Hawking goes down. We've got Nepals moving in here with Rosso. Looks like we're going to be seeing that Bravo objective get planted very soon if Hattie can't stop this. Oh my god, that grenade from Nepals. That was the biggest brain play I've seen so far.
Disgusting.
Even past Rosso's brain. That was insane. He hits the grenade off. He shoots it and takes down Mr. Hattie, who's inside that smoke. Gets the plant on Bravo, and it's now being cheeky and waiting in the corner.
I mean, I think he blew my brain with that nade as well. That was absolutely perfect. RAiD already set up in trams, gunning down the respawns from TmP. Hawking didn't stand a chance as he made his way in to try and challenge. And with that, TmP are making it to the 4th and final sector of this first half in Underground. RAiD playing very tight on Alpha, looking to get the defense in there strong, some early kills. It's not coming their way as a Panzerfaust is really opening up the sandbags, giving Alpha plenty of viewing angles from Rosso and RAiD as they make their way round the side. RAiD moving along the flank, and RAiD still trying to get some kills. A lot of shots are being made, Lycan, but the kill feed's looking a bit dusty.
A little bit dusty, yeah. I was expecting quite a lot of takedowns here, especially from TmP. However, we have got RAiD now picking up the pace. We have got 2 members of TmP just going down. We've got Hawking defend that Alpha objective still. We've got Mr. Hattie to the right, sitting right next to that plant pot, if that's what you like to call it. I'm not sure what the hell that is, actually. No idea. But we have got Mr. Hattie waiting with the ZK383. Just he knows there's someone behind that truck. He's got a teammate opening fire as well. And looks like he's going to go in for the aggressive push. He comes around that right side, jumps with a very beautiful ice skate, taking down Nepals. And looks like Alpha is still secured, but we got Chaos RAiD now moving up, getting himself into the bushes like a bushwookie, and is waiting very patiently.
Yeah, Hawking doesn't realise he's there. Fabro cleaning up Hawking is going to allow RAiD to start to pounce and put fire on. He's able to slow these guys down enough, allowing Fabro to push in, get the kill through the smoke, denying that revive. Just again left. Farmer looks to spawn up, but Fabro moving around the back, picks up 1, picks up 2, finishes with a 3rd, cleaning up house on the ports there.
So that is TmP taking hold of Alpha. I don't think RAiD is going to be able to take this back. They aren't indeed. So we're going to be looking at Bravo already surrounded here by TmP personnel. And we are going to be seeing Mr. Rapid waiting with that FG42. He has spotted the movement on the left side. The smoke's been deployed. He is now on his own. He's got Napels on the outskirts. He goes down. And this is now going to be RAiD's chance to try and stop this final bomb. Let's see if Sagan can come in with that PO8 carbine. And unfortunately goes down to Fabro. TmP. We have got a diffuser coming in. Fabro coming in with a melee. But unfortunately,
kill feed from Fabro
will be going ahead.
Mate, sorry about that, like, dude, but how many triples does this boy want on one sector, mate? I mean, come on. I mean, we'll give you one, but do you want to do it twice in a row there? Really TmP. Smashing it for his team, making that fourth kill right there. Is he going to beat Saint's 8-piece on this Bravo objective?
Ooh, I don't know. He's about to go down. Oh my god. At the very end, get blown away with the bomb site detonated. That is a big GG's from both teams. That was absolutely insane. TmP absolutely pulling ahead there in the first round. 17-7 of Rapid. Fabro with their 13-8. Hawking coming in with that 11-13. With a very 8-14 there to Mr. Hattie's the medic. GG's to both teams, very well played. We'll be moving over to round 2 now on Operation Underground, where they will switch sides.
Yeah, I mean, just awesome play there by TmP. Again, it took them a while to get going on that first sector, but once they did, they just couldn't be stopped. And when they slowed down a little bit, Fabro, out of nowhere, turns up to the game and picks up 2 triple kills straight away on the last sector, really finishing off for his team in this awesome matchup of Team Pulsar Esport versus RAiD Yellow. We're about to enter into the final half of Underground here. Is TmP going to be able to hold off a defense for all 4 sectors? Or will we see RAiD do exactly what TmP just did to them?
So yeah, I'm really anticipating a big game coming ahead now. We're going to be seeing RAiD on the attacking side after failing to defend Operation Underground against TmP. Now, is TmP going to be able to hold against RAiD? Now, in the first round, RAiD absolutely smashed it. But TmP at the moment on Operation Underground is doing the exact opposite and absolutely smashing it themselves. So we've got still 45 seconds to go here before the game actually starts. What do you reckon is going to be coming down? Who do you think is going to be top fragging for TmP and RAiD?
I mean, you're going to have to think about what we just witnessed last game. Rosso Blood going off in the first and second sectors with that PO8. Fabro just on the last sector dominating this RAiD side. But then again, you had Hawking and Sagent doing the exact same thing for RAiD with the PO8 and the bar. So there's a lot of competition, but I think if Hawking can get set up in a good position, he'll be able to easily clear these objectives for his team and act as the anchor that he was in that first half. Rosso Blood is really going to be key here in this first sector. He's going to be on that high ground for sure. There is just no denying it, Lycan. And he's going to have to really direct his team as to where these guys are pushing as Fabro and Rapid get aggressive.
So we actually missed it there, but Rapid somehow out of nowhere just got himself a double kill straight off the bat. And I think he was pushed straight up to the front line. He was indeed. Oh my god, he was literally in the enemy's line of sight. And Hawking there is currently prone, but he's being pushed there. He's been called out. He knows the enemy's after him there. Fabro comes in with a beautiful double of his own. And look at this, TmP. Oh my god, what's happening? Taking down RAiD on the initial push there. Rosso is down on this right side. We've got Sagan there waiting as well. What are you rocking? He's got bow action. Model 95 Gewehr taking down Napels with a beautiful headshot. And looks like RAiD has got a chance now to push in. Let's see what happens here. Lovely shot going in. Unfortunately, not a headshot. This is now going to allow Farmer to try and go for the kill. He does indeed. Let's have a look and see what Hawkins up to now with that bar as he makes a push into Alpha.
Yeah, and he's going to be facing off against Fabro as he moves in. Fabro gets some massive hits. Hawking able to finish him off. So again with the bolt action, taking off Rosso Blood, really clearing things down. Hawking coming in again with the kill, securing that plant. And, you know, to get there with that Gewehr, with that bolt action, it's actually really not a bad choice in this first sector. It allows you to get easy one-shot kills on the really exposed high ground on a really exposed alpha bomb. And when you then go move into Bravo, if you can get set up on the old alpha site, you've got clear eyes into effectively the spawn push onto Bravo. Hawking is going to be getting that bomb set. Rosso Blood is in the building, and Hawking just gets gunned down by Rapid there with the FT42.
So yeah, Rosso literally ran straight past Hawking. Hawking was planting, Rosso ran past him. Didn't actually know he was there going for that plant by the looks of things. But still, TmP set themselves up, got the defuse. Now at the moment, RAiD are actually technically claimed Alpha a lot quicker here than TmP in the first round. But by the looks of things, RAiD are actually trying to push themselves in, but TmP is set up on Bravo pretty well at the moment. And looks like we've got Chaos with 1 kill, goes in with the Ruby, tries to get the secondary kill. We got movement inside as well from RAiD, and looks like they're going straight for the push, but Nepal with the beautiful double is going to get a third, he gets ice skated, taken down by Chaos Rapid with the clutch, goes in for the revives, and that's going to be Bravo secured here by the guys of RAiD.
I mean, that was close. I think Rapid must have been sweating just a little bit there, because RAiD are just piling on the pressure. They've had a second break to get some revives in, and RAiD are already on the offensive. Haddy moving around the front here. We've got Hawking setting up underneath. We've seen Saget moving up around the top. And yeah, Farmer just waiting to pounce at the front door. Haddy going down, exposing himself just a little bit. Farmer getting taken out by Rosso Blood. Hawking is a bit unsure whether he wants to push out, as Fabro is on the hunt for these RAiD players.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've just seen it there, but a grenade actually came out of nowhere. I think it was Fabro's frag grenade. He throws it into the room, shoots it in midair, hits a hit there on the enemy, and then his teammate pushes in and gets the kill. That was Rosso that get that kill, by the way. And then we're going to be seeing Fabro coming in from behind, just cleaning up the remainder of RAiD. And that Bravo objective still on the defense here of TmP with 22 tickers remaining here. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left on that clock. RAiD now coming in from the rear of the library area. Let's see if they're able to get this plant, because the time is running out. And this is not looking good for RAiD.
Yeah, we're seeing bodies absolutely fly from Fabro there, doing somersaults in the air as good grenades are coming in from Haddy. They've been able to push through, clear out Bravo. Napalm Mania all on his own there, waiting for the spawns to come in and Rosso Blood to challenge. But RAiD have had the time to get set up. Rosso Blood immediately gets ambushed by Haddy there. Fabro spawning in, is able to take out Hawking, but he's got Farmer and Haddy to try and engage with, and Haddy immediately melts to a two-man push from Rapid and Naples there. And Fabro with a... I mean, hold on, what was that in the kill feed there? Fabro with 4 kills! I mean, what was I witnessing there, Lycan?
Absolute craziness, and there's a little bit of a glitch going on as well. I thought they didn't defuse the objective, but Fabro did. He just had his pistol out at the meantime. But yeah, the 4-piece coming in from Fabro again. The man is a clutch master. He comes in, he cleans up, he leaves no one alive, and he keeps that objective under his control. Farmer just waiting on the outskirts. His teammate of Sagan is currently below there. Is he still rocking a bow action, or has he switched over to that PO8 carbine now?
He's still rocking
bow
that
action
bow
still.
Action. Yeah, but with that suppressed M19, you know, you can get at least 1 kill out of it. Hawking going down to Fabro, not the player you want to be running into. Rapid picking up that double. I think he's trying to show off to Fabro, but Fabro has obviously done more impressive things in this game so far, including clutching up for the team in almost 3 situations now. TmP have just completely changed since that first map of Aris. Like, they really have.
Yeah, dude. The aggressiveness I'm seeing from TmP now that they're at close quarters map, especially Fabro, it's just this is his element. This is where he wants to be. He wants to be up into the enemy's faces. He wants to get in that close quarters, and he wants to get those ZK kills and just absolutely just come ahead fragging. Now we have got enemy movement here. He's coming in from behind, but it looks like his teammate already gets the kill, Nepal. And we have got another movement there from the enemy coming in from the library, which is Farmer and Hawking. But here comes not Fabro, sorry, here comes Rosso. Rosso moves past there, grenade bounces off his chest. Oh god. And looks like we're going to be seeing Hawking now moving in with a lovely kill, but goes down to Nepal's as well.
Nepal's falling back. He's moved into the comfort of Rapid's company, who picks up one. Nepal's able to pick up a second here. Farmer setting up, and seeing Rapid's going to be coming in for that trade. Hopefully, just can't seem to land his shot. Farmer sliding around like an absolute maniac here. just picking up kill after kill. Fabro not happy at all, putting an end to that nonsense straight away, as the rest of his team is able to set up security, get the bomb defused. Spawn beacon's gone now for RAiD, and they're in a bit of a tough situation. 5 tickets left, 3 minutes on the clock, and RAiD is pushing out. Hattie goes down almost instantly. Hawking's about to run into the crossfire of him and Naples. Farmer pushing out, but Rosso is waiting. RAiD lighting up the kill feed. Gets absolutely beamed by Farmer as he pushes round. But RAiD have got one more shot really to make this count. Can they do it, guys?
100%. 2 minutes 45 seconds on the clock. 3 tickets remaining. TmP are all set up. We've got Sago pushing in here. We've got Hawking coming in from underneath. Now this is RAiD's chance to get in there and go for the push. And it's looking a little bit spicy. The bomb plan is coming in. He's right next to an enemy. Hawking gets the plant with that bar. Is he going to be able to get the kill and stop this defuse from Fabro? Nope, Fabro says no. He goes in for that defuse. Absolute MVP of this game so far. Absolutely amazing job by Fabro right at the end, stopping that last plant. And there we go, guys. That is going to be TmP winning Operation Underground, putting us at a draw between these two teams.